Hello, welcome to Fletch Flip's Crazy Awesome YouTube channel. We had a good weekend this weekend. Every Monday we put out a video on what we sold Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And at the end we give full disclosure of what we paid for the item, what we sold it for, what we collected in shipping, what it cost to ship it, and the eBay fees. At the end you'll see the net profit of what we made for the entire weekend on the items we sold. And there's one item you're going to want to see in this video. We paid $3 for it, and it brought a pretty sum of money, and it's not a very big item at all. So check it out. Let's get to flipping. Here we have another Coleman lantern. This is one of two lanterns I bought from a person at a garage sale. He had two of them. They were not in the best of shape, as you can see here. Pretty rusty, pretty corroded, but it doesn't matter. I paid $10 for the two of them. I bring them home and totally disassemble them. As you can see, I take them right down just to the shell. And the date on this one, I don't know if you knew this, but on Coleman lanterns, they put the date on the bottom. This one was made in the 7th month of 1946. That's an old one. There's guys that collect these things and they want every single year. Sometimes I think they want one from every month of every year because these things sell fast. I listed this item on Thursday morning, November the 21st. It sold Friday for $17.77 plus the shipping. Now I got $5 in this whole lantern. I take off the top ventilator cap. I take off the fuel cap. I take off the valve dial on the other side of it. I have it here somewhere where it shows it, I think. Yes, there's a dial on here how you turn up the amount of propane or the fuel to put into the lantern when it's burning. So all of those parts together, I'll end up making with the globe. This one didn't have a globe. Some globes bring 30, 40, 50 bucks. And that's pretty cool when you can buy them for $5 to $10 for the whole lantern and get that kind of money just out of a globe. The glass globes are worth bucks. There's some that are worth a lot of money. So keep an eye out. It's a bolo. A lot of bolos out there. You just got to look. Another pair of Skechers shoes. Picked these up at a thrift store for $6 plus the tax, of course. Super nice, clean shoes. I mean, these babies were about as close to new as you're going to find. Even the bottom of the soles, look how clean those are. I love shoes like this. They'll sell fast. Skechers Delights don't bring a bunch of money, but they brought $27.77 plus the shipping of $9.54, which I marked up, and the calculated shipping $3. So they made a nice little profit for a quick flip. Would you look at this cute little bear? We picked this up at a thrift store for $3. It's the 100th anniversary Hersheys Kisses bear. Had a bag of Hershey Kisses, but they were just old, so I took them out and threw them away and let the people know that they didn't come with it. They can go buy a bag of Hershey Kisses if they want to put it in it. Still had the tags on it, so that was pretty cool. We had this for quite some time. I thought it'd sell pretty quick, but I think we had this for 6 or 7 months. And I finally just marked the price down. I says, it's got to go. Someone will get it for a Christmas present for some little kitty. And we sold it for $17.77 with free shipping. Didn't make much, but it made a little bit, and it's out of the store. So another flip. Take a look at this beautiful putter. We bought this at an estate sale along with a golf bag that was full of golf clubs, and it was in a hard shell case that you would use for traveling on an airplane. We covered this in a video 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to put a link to it below of what all that we bought along with this Callaway Bobby Jones putter. It's unbelievable the amount of money we made just off that one purchase. Pretty darn nice. For the total that we paid $35 for everything, and we sold this putter for $37.77 plus the shipping of $12.23. This thing was in gorgeous condition. Has a milled face on it. Callaway Golf BJ3. Just very, very nice. Had the original grip. Quite a collectible, actually, but someone could certainly use it for putting. But we sold this thing in a relatively short amount of time for that price, and we're happy that we did. And don't miss that video. I'm going to throw a picture in here of it that you can look for in our YouTube channel, Fletch Flips. So check it out. Take a look at this tool bag. Craftsman Professional Lithium Drill is what was in here. This is just the bag. We bought the bag with the drill and numerous batteries with the charger at a church sale. And we bought a lot of other things at that sale. And we have a video. I couldn't find it right this moment, but if you get into our YouTube channel, you'll find a video where we bought this. And I tell you what, it was a great return for what we paid for everything. We bought this bag with all the other items in it. If I remember correctly, it was only $5. Unbelievable. But it returned a very, very nice profit. So if you want to take a look at it, go through some of our videos. There's a lot of exciting stuff in there where we made a lot of money. And if you like them, please subscribe to our channel. It would really tremendously help us in promoting our YouTube channel. I'll get that out yet. $21.77 is what we got for this, plus the $10.23. Geez, I can't talk today. $10.23 shipping. We had someone just the previous day, which was on Thursday, offered us $5 for this thing. And he lived in California. I mean, it's just funny, some of the offers you get. We'll be doing a video here in the future telling you how we handle lowball offers like that. And just people that make ridiculous offers straight across the board. So keep your eyes open for it. It'll be coming out. A Kirby power cord. Sell a lot of them. Bought 100 plus Kirby's over time. Tear them apart, clean them up, sell them. This is the cord, $27.77. I paid $25 for the entire Kirby off of Facebook Marketplace. Picked it up, took her home, processed it, and this item sold pretty darn fast. Gotta love it. Nice flip. You may have seen some of these in previous videos. We sell a lot of these. We pick them up at garage sales and estate sales, and we buy them cheap. Usually it's $1, $2. This one we paid $2 for at a garage sale. It's unbelievable that these things sell as well as they do. So we flipped this one for $17.77, as you can see here, and it's going clear to North Dakota. $25.22 shipping to get it shipped out to them. These things sell. Be on the lookout for them. Well, we sold the power cord to this Kirby yesterday, and now we sold the front wheel assembly. These Kirby's work out well for us. We sell a lot of them. We got $29.77 for this front wheel assembly, free shipping. Usually costs $6, $7 to ship it. We end up netting $14, $15 if I remember correctly. But they work out well for us. We don't mind selling these Kirby's. Another hat sale. We love selling hats. This is a Mad Bomber Trapper hat. Really a cool hat. And it has natural rabbit fur. All of this. It was awesome feeling. And 100% polyester shell. Trim is natural rabbit lining. And it's quite an old hat. And when I did the comps when I first bought this, which was back on December 20th of 2023, so I've had it almost a year, they really comped out well. There were a few of them, but this one just hasn't moved. And when I've had something this long, I'm not hanging on to it much longer. It's been sitting on the old shelf, which is fine. I have probably 100 plus hats sitting in there, and we sell them regularly. Take a look at this. These are all hats that we've sold in the last several days or several weeks. Now, the only reason this puzzle's in there is because it has hat in the title. I pulled up hats, Beaver Hat Tavern Puzzle. But here's an awesome hat that we sold just a few days ago. We bought this for $1.98 at a thrift store, a vintage polo sport hat. We sold it for $57.77 for a $2 investment. That's pretty darn good. But we love to sell our hats. Here's a bunch more of them. Red plaid hat, North Carolina Tar Heels hat, a hockey stocking cap, NCAA championship hat, New York Yankees hat, just tons and tons and tons of them, as you can see. But this one sold. Got $14.77 for it plus the shipping. I got to tell you what I paid for it. I got to look over here. I paid $5.94 with tax for this hat. So it wasn't the greatest of investment, looking at it from the standpoint of what I paid, but it ended up making us $6.36 after fees and eBay fees and the shipping. So we doubled our money, and it sat on a shelf for 10 months or 11 months. Who cares? It's all money, and it all adds up. If you saw all those hats I just showed you, that adds up to quite a sum of money over time. Another Charles Wysocki puzzle, put together by my puzzle queen wife, Leslie. She loved doing this puzzle, and it sold fairly quickly. We got $17.77 for it. Paid $2 and something at a garage sale or a thrift store. I'll have to figure that out and put it into the chart. But another nice little sale on a puzzle. Here was a great find. We found these wrenches at an estate sale. It's the same estate sale that we bought the Cobra Baffler golf clubs, the golf bag, and other things that made us a lot of money. And I think I covered that in the last week's video, so you might want to check that out. I'll put a link to it below. But anyways, these are ignition wrenches, vintage. Don't use these on cars anymore, but on the old cars, you used them a lot, and I used them. But just a nice set, complete, and we paid $3 for them. We sold them for $47.77 plus $9.23 shipping, and they went to the great state of Montana. So, what another Scott spreader. Leslie found this at the thrift store, sitting on a shelf. I missed it, walked right by it, and she grabbed it. It was only $3. So with tax, $3.18, and we turned it into $31.77 with free shipping. And went to a buyer right here in the state of Michigan. I love these Scott spreaders. We've sold a lot of them, so it is a bolo. They make you good money. You can pick them up at garage sales, estate sales, and thrift stores. All three we bought them, and we probably have bought 20, 30 of these things and flipped them quick. You know, sometimes it's weird how things happen. We sold these dough hooks today, bought them at a garage sale, and we paid $5 for the entire vintage Sunbeam Mixmaster. We buy a lot of these when we can find them. They seem to be becoming harder to come by. We were buying lots of them, but they're actually a bolo because you can buy them so cheap. People just, they'll practically give them to you at garage sales and estate sales. But we bought this one, and these were the dough hooks. These had never, ever been used. They were brand new and came along with everything, but sold them as new, and they sold fairly fast. And we got $25.77 for them. And keep in mind, we paid $5 for the entire mixer. Now, here's the weird part. We listed these on August the 22nd of this year, and these sold about an hour after the dough hooks. The dough hooks are going to Iowa. These beaters are going right here in Michigan. And we got $14.77 for these plus shipping. I mix up, sell things, some free shipping. I sell some with shipping or plus shipping. I just mix and match, and they all seem to sell the same. So the theory of, free shipping really helps you sell stuff. I haven't found that to be true. We sell stuff all the time. Plus shipping, free shipping, calculated shipping. So it all works for us. But so this adds up to what? $21 for these and $26 for these. So that's what, $47? Not bad for a $5 investment. And we're not done. We're selling other parts also. Another simple sale. This is a new with tags, new era batting cage short sleeve shirt. I've had this for a little while, and I was getting a lot of views, but no takers. So I lowered the price just a few days ago to $17.77 with free shipping, and it sold real quick. Actually, this individual sent me a message, would I do $12 on it? And I kindly sent him back a message, thanks for shopping at Fletch Flips. I see you sell a lot of shirts similar to these, jerseys and what have you. And I says, I think you have a pretty good idea that if I sold it for $12 after my cost of goods, my shipping fee, and the eBay fees, there wouldn't be anything left for me. So I'm going to stick to my price of $17.77. He bought it about 5 minutes later, so it paid off. I wasn't going to sell it for less. So another bread and butter sale. Another pair of quality Keen sandals. We have sold over a dozen pair of these, so anytime you see Keen, pick them up, especially these sandals. They sell well, and they bring pretty darn good money. We paid $10.60 for these at a thrift store. which I really don't like paying that much. But you know what? When I can flip them for $34.77 plus the shipping, I'm in. Nice flips on these. Another golf club. Sell a lot of golf clubs. This Lady Cobra driver came along with the Bobby Jones putter we showed you earlier in the video in that bag of clubs. That bag of clubs and just keeps bringing us more and more cash. You just gotta love it. So we got $17.77 plus the shipping at $12.23. It's going to California, so we're going to pay some shipping on it, but we've made some pretty good shipping clear or difference on some of the early items, so it all kind of offsets, and that's all good. Well, here we go with another hat. Like I said, we saw a lot of hats. This hat we've had quite a while. We bought this probably 5-6 months ago, but we bought it at a garage sale for $1. Like I said, most hats we pick up for $1, $2, $3. And this was a Stetson, quality hat, wool, polyester blend, had a great feel to it and a great look. Sold it for $27.77 with free shipping. It's just easy stuff. That's what we like is easy. Find easy stuff to package, ship, makes life easy. We sold a total of 19 items this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we made some pretty darn good profits. Now we're going to show you exactly the profit that we made, and this is the net profit after all eBay fees, shipping, and everything. So let's roll. Here are the 19 items that we bought. You can see here in this column right here is where we purchased them, whether it was a garage sale, thrift store, or an estate sale. There was even a church sale involved in there. This is the column of what we purchased. As you can see, the 19 things we bought: the Coleman lantern base, Hersheys Kisses bar, the Armstrong wrenches, mixed master beaters and dough hooks, and what have you. They're all listed right here for you. This is what we paid for each item. The most expensive item that we bought was $10.60 at a thrift store for the Keen sandals. Everything else was basically $1, $2, $3. There was one that was $6 for the Skechers Delights, and just miscellaneous items. The date we sold them, this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Average days to sell. These are the total days that we had each item, as you can see here. This is what we sold the item for, the green column, all the different prices. This is the amount of shipping that we charged, and you see here numerous items are free, and this is our cost to ship the items. Over here is what we pay to eBay. We give full disclosure on these weekend sales so that you can see just what we make net profit at the end of the weekend. Here's our net profit. Now take a look at this. Sold 19 things, spent a total of $53.26. Our average days in inventory on these items was 70 days, which is not too bad. Total amount that we collected from the buyer was $471.59. We charged $132.64 in shipping. The shipping cost us $166.25, and the reason that's greater than the amount we charge is because we have free items here, which we bake that right into the sales price. eBay fees, we paid them $81.30. Darn cheap to advertise our items worldwide, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I like it. Here's our net profit for the weekend. $303.42 we cleared for the weekend. It's a great gig. It's a great sidekick to make extra cash. Try it out. I think you'll like it. Thanks for watching, and let's get back to flipping.